Understanding Virgo's emotional secrets. What happens when they're angry, sad, or silent ****? Most people think they understand Virgo. The calm one, the rational one, the perfectionist who never loses control. But the truth is far more intriguing. Behind that steady exterior lies a mind that reads emotions like equations. And a heart that feels more deeply than they ever let on. Virgo doesn't melt down, lash out, or make a scene. Their emotional reactions are subtle, highly coded, and easy to misread. So subtle that most people miss every sign until it's too late. If you've ever wondered, why did Virgo suddenly withdraw? Are they upset or simply overthinking? Why do they get quiet instead of expressing how they feel? What do they do when they're hurting but won't tell anyone? How can you comfort them without overwhelming them? You're in the right place. This is where we pull back the curtain and explore how Virgo really behaves when they're sad, angry, or silent. And what those emotional shifts actually mean. 1. When Virgo gets sad, the quiet storm no one pays attention to. Sadness shows up in Virgo in the most understated way. They don't collapse, cry loudly, or seek attention. Instead, their sadness becomes a quiet fog that slips into their daily life, visible only to those who pay very, very close attention. 1. Their energy drops, but their routine doesn't. They still go to work. Still respond. Still take care of others. But the Virgo sparkle disappears. Their humor dulls, their warmth softens, and their usual attentiveness fades. A sad Virgo is functional, but muted. 2. Their messages become emotionally minimal. They respond normally, but the heart is missing. I'm alright. Don't worry. It's fine. These are not reassurances. These are emotional smokescreens. 3. They hyperfixate on tasks. Cleaning, organizing, working, rearranging, they don't do it to be productive. They do it to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Productivity becomes their emotional shield. 4. They isolate gently, not dramatically. A sad Virgo withdraws just enough that you notice the distance. But not enough that you can call it out. It's their way of saying, I'm hurting, but I don't want to inconvenience you. 5. Their inner critic becomes louder. Instead of blaming others, they blame themselves. Sadness activates a spiral of, did I say the wrong thing? Did I misread everything? Should I have acted differently? Virgo's sadness is self-directed, quiet, and deeply internal. How to comfort a sad Virgo, the method that works every time. Virgo doesn't want dramatic gestures. They want grounded reassurance. 1. Acknowledge the shift lightly. Hey, you've been quieter than usual. I'm here for you. This creates emotional safety without pressure. 2. Offer practical support. Help with tasks, responsibilities, or small things. Love becomes real to Virgo when it's shown through action. 3. Give them space, but stay emotionally present. They want to pull back, but they don't want to feel abandoned. 4. Don't force vulnerability. They will open up once they feel stable again. 2. When Virgo gets angry, precision, silence, and ice-cold logic. Virgo anger is not loud. It's sharp, controlled, and unervingly precise. You won't always know they're angry. You'll only sense that something feels off, the way the air feels different before a storm. 1. Their tone becomes factual, almost too factual. No emotion. No comfort. Just calm logic that feels colder than shouting ever could. 2. Their patience thins dramatically. The Virgo who normally explains everything suddenly expects you to be intuitive. 3. Their critiques become sharper. They don't attack you directly, but their comments gain an unmistakable edge. This is anger hiding inside polite frustration. 4. They step back physically and emotionally. Distance is Virgo's anger language. A single step back can say more than 1,000 angry words. 5. They stop depending on you. "I'll handle it" is Virgo's version of "I'm upset and losing trust." What triggers Virgo anger? It's rarely the big things. Virgo anger doesn't come from chaos. It comes from subtle emotional violations. 1. Feeling taken for granted. They give quietly. They notice when you stop noticing. 2. Carelessness. Not effortlessness. Carelessness. It feels disrespectful. 3. Inconsistent behavior. Virgo values reliability over romance. 4. Dismissiveness. If they share something and you brush it off, it cuts deeply. 5. Manipulation. They detect it instantly and shut down the moment they sense dishonesty. How to calm an angry Virgo, the only reliable strategy. 1. Match their calm. Loudness shuts them down. Calmness opens them up. 2. Acknowledge their perspective. "You're right, I didn't realize that bothered you." Validation diffuses their inner tension instantly. 3. Fix the issue, not the feelings. Virgo values solutions over empty apologies. 4. Be straightforward. They hate emotional fog and confusing explanations. 3. When Virgo goes silent, the hidden emotional signal everyone misreads. Virgo silence is one of the most misunderstood reactions in the zodiac. People assume they're angry, indifferent, or done. In reality, Virgo silence is emotional self-preservation. 1. They're processing faster than they can communicate. Their mind becomes too full to form sentences. 2. They're afraid of hurting you with unfiltered honesty. Silence becomes restraint, not avoidance. 3. They're overwhelmed by expectations and emotions. They retreat to reset the system. 4. They want to see if you respect their boundaries. Not as a test. As a measure of emotional safety. 5. They're hurt and don't know how to express it without breaking down. This is the softest, saddest Virgo silence. How to respond to Virgo silence, the winning approach. 1. Send one calm message. "I'm here when you're ready." Take your time. Then stop. This opens the emotional door without crowding them. 2. Give them space but not absence. Check in lightly. Let your presence feel steady. 3. Don't force emotional timelines. Virgo talks when their mind is organized. 4. Own your part if relevant. They respect accountability. 4. The ultimate key to connecting with Virgo emotionally. If you want a Virgo to trust you with their heart, remember this. They bloom slowly, but beautifully. Virgo opens up in environments where they feel emotionally grounded, respected, valued, safe, understood. 1. Stay consistent. They trust patterns, not promises. 2. Communicate gently and directly. They need clarity, not intensity. 3. Show appreciation. Virgo gives quietly. They need to feel seen. 4. Be transparent and sincere. Their intuition is razor sharp. To truly understand Virgo is to read the emotions they hide, not the ones they show. They will never demand attention, never explode loudly, never beg to be understood. Their emotional world is quiet, subtle, and deeply thoughtful. And if you take the time to understand their anger, their sadness, and their silence, you gain access to a version of Virgo they only reveal to the rare few they trust.